Everyone, welcome to Vinyasa Flow. My name is Monica and I'm a yoga teacher and physical therapist, and I'm really happy to have you joining me in this practice. All that you'll need is a place to practice yoga, perhaps a mat, and anything cozy you'd like at final relaxation, like a blanket or a pillow as well. Pop on some music or practice in silence with me, whatever floats your boat. And we're going to start in standing. So we're going to place the feet underneath the hips and then face your palms forward, starting in mountain pose. Perhaps beginning to close your eyes and just dropping in right away. No matter what your mental state is or what you have going on, you've carved out this next 30 minutes just for you. And we're going to honor that. And we're going to set an intention for this practice. And if there's something you really want to focus on for your practice, maybe that comes automatically to mind. But I'll offer the suggestion that maybe you focus on harnessing your inner peace. So I like to think of yoga as a moving meditation. And as we move through this practice, we're going to get closer and closer to accessing that inner peace, that stillness within. And you'll walk off your mat at the end feeling refreshed and more resilient. Notice what's going on for you today. Notice if your body feels off balance or if you have any sensations going on here. Notice your emotions. And simply noticing without judgment, it's okay, whatever's going on. And then we're going to find some more alignment here. So think about really rooting down through all four corners of the feet and lengthen through the spine, bringing the shoulders back behind you, squeezing the shoulder blades together behind you, slightly tucking the chin towards the chest. So you're lengthening the back of the neck, drawing in the abdominals. Nice, strong posture here, just like a mountain pose. Taking a deep breath in and out. Breathing in new positive energy and letting go any stale negative energy you don't need anymore. Great, one more time in and out. Inhale, reaching the arms up towards the sky. And exhale to fold it forward, bringing your knees bent as you fold forward, letting the head hang heavy. Maybe shake the head, yes and no here. Just letting go. Bending the knees generously, as much as you need here, especially if the hamstrings feel tight. Wonderful. Maybe take the left elbow in the right hand and vice versa, coming into a cradle position here, maybe swaying the torso side to side. Just nurturing your body in this moment, doing what you need to do. And then releasing that if you haven't. And inhaling to reach back up, grow tall, and then palms come together at the heart. Very nice. And we're going to start in tree pose. So loading weight into your left leg. Begin to lift your right foot off of the mat, and you can place the foot below or above the left knee. And bringing the hands to heart center. If you're on a softer surface, this is going to challenge your vestibular system a bit more. So maybe find something, a focal point to to help you keep your balance. Focus on that. If you feel really steady here, you could try closing one or both eyes. And then maybe reaching the arms up towards the sky, bringing the palms together. Deep breaths here. Beautiful. So we don't often begin yoga practice with tree, but we're rooting down, finding a balance, setting the tone for a balanced, peaceful practice. If you lose the balance pose, just come back to it. Balance poses are all about learning how to speak positively to yourself and persevere. All right, exhale, lower it down, shake it off, let it go. Moving on to the other side, loading weight into the right foot, lifting your left foot off the ground and placing the foot above or below the right knee, and then bringing the palms to the heart. Maybe finding that focal point, maybe closing one or both eyes, and just thinking about finding stillness here, finding some peace. Just like a tree you see in the woods, rooted down into the ground. Maybe grow your branches here, palms come above the head. Nice, tall, strong posture here. Wonderful. Bring it all down, slow and controlled. Shake it off. Coming to the top of your mat for sun salutation. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward, soft knees, let the head hang heavy. Inhale, hands come to the shins as you bring the spine long, gazing down at the ground. Exhale, fold, planting the hands and stepping back to a downward facing dog, an inverted V shape. Your downward dog should be about the length of a plank. So if you go into a plank and have your wrists underneath your shoulders and your straight line from your shoulders down to your ankles without moving your hands or your feet, pressing back to downward dog, that's about how long it should be. Deep breath in here and exhale, let it go. Inhale, coming to a plank pose here, and then lowering down onto the knees, straight line from the shoulders down to the knees, hugging the elbows in tight toward the rib cage as you lower the chest down to the ground. From here, keep the palms alongside the chest, and inhale for a baby cobra, hovering the hands off of the ground, gazing down at the ground, engage the upper back muscles here. Exhale to lower. Inhale, baby cobra or high cobra, pressing into the hands, lifting up higher, straightening the arms. Exhale to lower, just honoring your back and whatever you're feeling today, not pushing it too hard. And taking again, either baby or high cobra, or upward facing dog, pressing the tops of the feet, lifting the hips off of the mat. Exhale to lower down, make your way back to downward facing dog. Shake the head out, maybe shake the legs out, bending one knee and the other. Finding what feels nice here. Finding some stillness now, breathing in and out. Walk, step, or hop up to the hands. And exhale, forward fold, head hangs heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. And inhale, reverse swan dive up, reaching the arms out to the side, reaching up. Palms come together at the heart. Wonderful. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, swan dive forward, soft knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step back to plank. Option to go through a little vinyasa here, or you can skip. Exhaling to lower, either halfway or all the way. And then inhale for one of the back bends we just did. And exhale to make your way to downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg to the sky. Exhale, the right knee comes to the right elbow, hovering up in kind of a plank position. Inhale, reach it back up to the sky. Exhale, knee comes to chest, hovering up. And then gently and quietly plant the foot in between the hands. Coming into a runner's lunge here. And then spinning the back foot, you're gonna hop it up and out a little bit so the heel comes down to the ground and the left toes are angled slightly out to the left. Setting up for warrior one. Lunge into the front knee, reach up. Warrior one. So you can join the fingers together and make kind of a sword with the pointer fingers, or you can reach up with the arms parallel, either way. And then think here about activating the lower abdominals to keep a nice neutral spine. Notice where the right knee is going. Try to use your glutes to point it in the same direction as your toes. Awesome job, guys. Now opening it up for warrior two, spinning the back toes so the toes are now facing your left side. And still lunging deep into that right knee, opening the arms up, warrior two. Breathing deeply here, engaging your trapezius, squeezing the shoulder blades together behind you, using that muscle. You can look either out in front of you or over the right fingertips. Nice reverse warrior. Left hand comes to the left leg as you reach up and back with the right arm, gazing down at the left toes. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, right elbow to the right knee, reaching up with the left arm. Moving right into triangle here by straightening the right leg and bringing the right hand to the shin, the ankle, the floor, whatever you'd like. Trying to really open up through the chest here. Wonderful. Coming back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Spiral the hands down to frame the right foot. Spin the back heels so you're back in your runner's lunge. And step back to downward dog. Optional vinyasa here. Coming to plank or knee plank. Inhale. Exhale to lower halfway or all the way. Inhale for a back bend. And exhale to downward facing dog. Awesome. Let go of the practice so far. Not judging yourself or your body, just enjoying the journey, noticing what's going on, accessing your inner peace through these movements. Inhale, reach up the left leg. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, knee to chest. And then hop that foot forward gently, coming into your runner's lunge. Setting up for warrior one, hopping the right foot up and out a little bit so the heel is on the ground. Lunging into the left knee, reach up, warrior one. Strong and tall here. Think about engaging the abdominals. You're in less of a back bend and more of a straight spine here. Strong quads on the left, lunge deeply. Awesome job. Turning open to warrior two. So the right toes face the right and you're still lunging into your left knee. Reaching your arms out, warrior two. Either looking over the left fingertips or out in front of you. Inhale, reverse warrior. Looking down at the right toes, feeling a stretch on the left side. And then opening it back up. Exhale, left elbow to left knee, reaching up, side angle. Still bending nicely in that left knee. Wonderful. Breathe here, open up through the chest. And then turning this straight into triangle pose by straightening the left leg and bringing the left hand gently to the shin, ankle, or the floor as you reach up for the right arm, continuing to open the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades to do so. Breathing here, maybe you're gazing up at the right fingertips or looking in front of you. Whatever's best for your neck. Inhale, coming back up to center, and exhale to spiral the hands down, coming back to your runner's lunge, and stepping back to downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. Optional vinyasa here. Inhaling to plank. Exhaling to lower halfway or all the way. Inhaling for a back bend of your choice. And exhaling to downward facing dog. Just letting it all go here. We'll slowly and gently bring the knees down to the ground. Bringing the hips back towards the heels and stretching the arms out. Child's pose. Noticing what's going on for you. Asking yourself if you're feeling present or distracted. And how can you use your breath or your yoga to dive a little bit deeper into the practice and into your sense of inner peace. There's so much power in the present moment. And you can tune into the present moment by really noticing your breath, controlling your breath. Taking a deep breath in and out. And as you breathe in, imagine you can expand the back of your lungs here and out. Coming up onto all fours. And then sending your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Walk, step, or hop up to the front of your mat. And exhale for forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive up, reaching the arms up. And exhale, arms come down to your sides, mountain pose. All right, setting up for another balanced position here, beginning to load weight into your left foot, and then lifting your right foot off of the mat in front of you. And then hug that knee in with both hands and just give your knee a hug here. Again, maybe you need to find a focal point. Maybe you want to take some ankle circles here. And you can stay here, or you can grab onto the foot and begin to extend the leg. Maybe you don't go all the way. Maybe you stay here. Just one moment here, maybe feeling that stretch. And then bringing the knee back into center. And then from here, you can keep your knee like this, or you can open up to the side, maybe reaching your left arm to the side. Again, option to grab onto the foot here and maybe extend a little bit or extending all the way. Grabbing onto the big toe with your peace fingers. If you lose your balance, just come back to it. Really challenge yourself to use kind self-talk and knowing it's just about the journey. It's not about the destination here. All right, nice and slowly bring it back to center and down. Let it go. Moving on to the other side. Other side, whole new journey. Again, it's not about how the pose looks, it's about how it feels and how you feel about yourself and the way you treat yourself doing it. So loading weight onto the right side now, lifting the left knee, hugging it in towards you, maybe doing some ankle circles here. Very nice option to clasp your hands on the bottom of the foot and beginning to extend, or maybe completely extending, whatever you have access to here, whatever feels best. Everything in yoga is optional. I want you to curate your own unique practice. Bringing it back, maybe taking it out to the side here. So opening up that left hip, maybe reaching open to the right with the right arm. Option to grab the big toe with his peace fingers and extend the leg out to the side. Awesome efforts, awesome perseverance. Love yourself. And bring it back in, slow and gentle, letting it go, shaking it out. Reaching the arms up, inhale. And exhale, forward fold, soft knees. Let it go. And then step the right foot far back. And turn the toes to face the right. All 10 toes facing the right. And then letting yourself fold forward in this wide-legged forward fold. From here, you can heel toe the feet out further so that your elbows come down to the ground. Maybe the crown of your head comes toward the ground. Or maybe you stay more here. Just find your edge, find your stretch, and just try to access your inner peace here. How can you use stillness and your breath as a tool to become more peaceful, more present? If an inversion is in your practice, you could do a headstand or a handstand or forearm stand here. And if not, you can follow along with my cues to take a little twist. So if you're doing that, bring the left hand underneath your face and twisting open with the right arm to the right. Opening up through the chest. Exhaling, letting it go. Switching sides, right hand underneath the face, twisting open to the left. Inhale. Exhale, release. Awesome. And then slowly and gently making your way up to standing, bringing your hands to your hips. And you could either walk or heel toe, or you could jump the feet back together. Wonderful. We're going to go down into a little yogi squat. So this is a deep squat, but you don't have to go all the way, whatever is most comfortable for you. So if you want to go just halfway, or you can go all the way, but make sure you have some room. Your feet are wider and turned out. Maybe finding a little yogi squat here, or again, like here. Closing your eyes for a moment, tuning in. Giving yourself a little mantra here, like, I am peace, I am tranquil, I am calm, I can let go. Cool. All right, bring yourself down to your sits bones, and we're going to take a wide-legged seat here. So as wide as you want, you can be the width of your mat, or maybe you're here. For a lot of people, you might have trouble sitting up straight in this position. It's okay to have the knees a little bent so you can have a taller spine. Either way. And from here, just first focus on finding a taller spine, And maybe you stay here, you feel a stretch here, or you begin to walk yourself forward. Finding whatever stretch suits you. Again, you can have bent knees here. Play around with that. There's no right or wrong answer. Awesome. Coming back up. And then we're going to bend the knees, bringing the feet up closer towards you. And we're going to grab the outside edges of your feet with your hands, just like you would in Happy Baby. And we're going to do Happy Baby sitting up. So we're going to bring one knee in towards our armpit, and then the other knee in towards your armpit. And then try to balance here on your sacrum. Maybe you stay here, or maybe you try to, again, grab your big toes with your peace fingers and maybe extend a little bit through the legs or all the way. Try to find a tall spine. Maybe bringing the legs to the center, just playing around here, have fun. And we'll all bring it to a boat pose, letting go and finding a little boat pose here, using your abdominals, and then slowly lowering yourself down to the ground. And then rocking the head side to side. Maybe you want to rock the legs or the knees side to side. Just finding some peaceful movement here, something that feels good. And then any other postures or stretches you need to do before you reach your kind of final relaxation, which is the most important part, so don't skip this part. You're going to reap the most benefits from your final relaxation. So you could, if you don't want to just lay on your ground, you could lay in your bed, you can sit up in a chair, whatever position. You could put your legs up the wall. But I just want you to find a comfortable way for you to find stillness. And I know meditation or corpse pose can feel scary, but I'm not going to leave you alone here. I'm going to guide you. If you don't want to be guided, you could mute me or pause me, whatever. I'm just here to guide you through that journey to your inner peace. This part of you that is always there. So in your mind, I want you to go to the most peaceful place you can imagine, whether it's fictional or an actual place or the place you're in right now. Just take a couple moments to picture yourself in a very safe, comfortable, peaceful place for you. Notice how your breath has changed as you lay here. Notice how you feel. Allow your eyeballs to fall deep into their sockets. Unclench your jaw. Release your tongue away from the roof of your mouth. And melt your body down into the surface. Give yourself permission to completely relax here. Reminding yourself here that you are peaceful, you are tranquil, you are well, and everything's okay just how it is. Don't have to change anything. You choose to let go here. Find the stillness, find the peace. Softening your whole body into the surface. And notice what it feels like to just completely relax here. Taking a deep breath in and out. You can stay here as long as you want. You can pause me or turn off your video. But if you're ready to come out of it, maybe stretching your arms above your head, stretching your feet down, maybe coming into a little ball. And then you can either turn onto one side and sit up from there, or you can roll yourself up, coming to a cross-legged position and closing out your practice with your palms at your heart. Thanking your body and our community here through the WashU Rec, all of our peers, for practicing together and creating a safe, comfortable space virtually. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful week.